Guys, if you're business owners or coaches or consultants who would like efficiency in your work life, you might want to use make.com to automate your work. One of the things you can easily do is to connect Google Sheet and Gmail to do so. One of the fantastic automations you can do is by asking Google Sheet to watch your role. For example, there's a new role coming in of your clients, and you want to ask the Gmail to send them a welcome email, for example, without you having to do it yourself. Easy job, right? However, when you send an email, you have kind of different options. If you look at the first one, the subject line says update for you. It looks nice. But if you look at the second one, update for Ivy, and actually personalized based on the person's name, that is what you're going for, right? To get that personalization, to get that personal feeling, to gain your client's trust, and just increase your goodwill and reputation. This is what we're going to learn how to do today. Stay tuned. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create an email subject line in make.com that changes automatically based on the real data that your automation has, rather than the same fixed text every time. So far in my videos previously, you probably would have learned how to send emails, but the subject line we used was static, means that everybody gets the same subject line, for example, update for you, which is perfectly fine. On some occasions, you might want to personalize things like this, update for Ivy, using the client's first name to send that email. This is what we're going to learn today, building a dynamic subject line. Dynamic means the subject line changes based on the data that comes through the scenario. And in this case, we're talking about the client name. So we're probably going to use the first name to pull through the data to send that email. It could be anything else. It could be a date. It could be a status. For example, you can, based on this status, and send them a follow-up email, etc. An order number, exactly. Anything you might want to map from previous module that you set up in your automation. Just for your information, if you want to build automations faster, click the link in the description of this video below to get my free make.com beginner's guide right now. It covers the core skills that you'll need to get real results quickly in matters of days. Thank you. Excellent. Just to show you how it actually works, we're starting from the beginning, where we only had the first module set up on Google Sheet, watching your roles. Now we found a new role, we need to ask make.com to do the next action. You need to click and add a module. We're looking for the Gmail module here, and the action is to send an email. So click on that. You might sometimes see this message. I made a little short FAQ video of how to reauthorize your connection. Please feel free to click on the video up there or in the description to watch that short video to help you. Here now you see the settings panel come up. First, we need to decide who we're sending it to. We want to send it to the clients, right? So we need to map this email address to make.com. So we need to turn on the Google toggle map here, and we click on that. We can then find the email address column C. Next is the subject line, which is what this video is all about. We want to call them by their first name. For example, welcome to my coaching world, and then you want the first name to be there. At this stage, you just need to literally click on the field, just like that. You can combine your own text and put whatever field you want to map there, and that's your personalization done. Obviously, you can do the rest of it here, but otherwise, all we need to do is click save. There you go. First, we need to save this version just so that in the future, if we want to retrieve this version, we can come back for it. You can obviously activate this by turning this toggle on. If you're on a free account, you can only do 50 minutes regular intervals as the fastest or most frequent intervals you can set. If you are on a paid account, obviously you have more option. You can just click save and it will start working every 15 minutes. For now, we can just click on run once and just test run it once. So let's see, if you look at Google Sheets and click on this number, and it will actually show you the bundle, the data bundle that is actually being processed. We got Susie Davison. Obviously, I can't check their email, but we have Pat Clarkson with my email address on it, so we can have a quick check. Here, welcome to my coaching world, Pat. You can see Pat is the first name of this client with this email address. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to do to make this work. So you might say, now that we have personalized the subject line, can we do the same for the rest of the email? You certainly can. You can do it exactly the same in the content area. To show you in a little bit more detail, I made this tiny short FAQ video for you as well. So click around the links of this screen or in the description to find the FAQ video. I do hope you find this video helpful. Now, my next video is going to show you how to add a router to a scenario. Once you can send personalized emails, the next step is to split your automation into multiple paths so different data gets different outcomes. More efficiency and more automation done for you. Guys, keep watching my video. Simply subscribe to my channel for more of these short bite-sized videos. And I appreciate you coming to watch my video today. Bye for now.